fall very far from the tree. Sir Isaac, your law has worked on me.
So I played in rock bands for years, was just sort of a rocker, long hair and stuff, and I went through like a breakup where I was kind of secluded for a while, and I wrote all these sad songs.
In the stories you read to me, I need some dreams to fill up my sleep.
Just kind of ended up playing them at open mic night at Velour. Corey Fox heard them and he was like, "What is this?" Because, you know, he expected me to be playing rock music, but I was playing these like pretty sad songs. And so he's like, "Well, you should play a show." And I was like, "Well, I don't know if I want this to be a project." And he's like, "I'm booking it." So he booked it and then kind of rolled with it after that. And it developed into a full band thing as I started to kind of write more songs. I was thinking like I'd like more elements in there, and that's kind of where, you know, chance meetings like meeting Ciera at open mic night added cello.
So I had never played in a band before. You know, you play cello in an orchestra, your teacher hands you the music, you play what's on the sheet. And the first time I played with Book on Tapeworm, they told me the chords and said, "Okay, make up something," and I'd never done that before. It went from doing exactly as I was told to completely interpreting it. But it was gratifying, because not only can you grow musically by yourself, but you grow musically with the band. And I think you can tell a difference, and we can feel a difference between songs we wrote very early on and songs we're writing now.
The songwriting process for me has always kind of been observing different kind of day-to-day stuff that for some reason or another has some type of like ephemeral quality, or I mean, there's always something interesting about day-to-day kind of just minutia that doesn't necessarily get looked at, and that's something that's always appealed to me. So I kind of put some of that in there, and then I take, you know, my own experience and experience of like family and friends, and they just sort of manifest in the songs. And early on, I would write the songs and then bring them to the band, and they would kind of, you know, drape the song in the arrangement. But now we've actually been writing as a band a lot more, and that's kind of showing. I think the songs are more innate.
They're more intricate. It's not just laying a piano part on top of a guitar part, but it's instruments playing off each other and kind of more interlocking. It's fun. It's more fun that way.
Yeah, I love it.
What is the word you said I'd never heard? What is the word you said I'd never heard?
A huge component of playing music for me is just the interpersonal relationships that come from it. I mean, these guys have gotten to be my best friends, and I definitely thrive off of, like we talked about, just barely like a collaborative sort of feeling. And that friendship really kind of pushes us to make it all work.
It would be so hard to devote the time you need to play in a band and to actually, you know, make it a large part of your life if you hate who you're playing with. You know, when you're on tour and you're tired and you've eaten gas station food for 3 days straight, you know, if you're with your buddies, it makes it less extreme.
Yeah, car rides are definitely a lot more enjoyable when you really like being around the people you're with.
I run my fingers over this ink as among these pages, cross my wrists over the sink.
For us, we want to make sure that we create art and don't lose sight of what it is that we want to say and what we want to put into the world, I guess. And, you know, it's easy in the climate of music right now to sort of write what you think will get put in a commercial or a TV show. And I've definitely felt pressure to sort of go that direction. But I think that I started playing music because it was cathartic and because it was important to me. And it was a way for me to say things I couldn't necessarily say just with my speaking voice. And so I think for Book on Tapeworm, obviously we want to succeed, but we want to do it on our own terms in the sense that we want to be able to write the music that excites us the most, and hopefully other people will catch that excitement and we can grow from there.
At the end of the day, I think we'd all rather write a song that means something to someone than is the hip summer jam one year and then is forgotten.
Not to talk down summer jams, though.
Hey, we'll be a summer jam. We'll be a summer jam.
We love summer jams.
I wouldn't turn down a summer jam. But maybe a summer jam that means something to someone.
Maybe an autumn jam.
We would definitely fit in with autumn jam.
You could be a forest fire, the off-key voice in the choir. We are the fallen, we're fortunate. We are ugly, but they tore us for it. Should you find it hard to live, remember this. If everything is beautiful, then nothing is. You could be the accident that turns out to be heaven sent. Watch you and feel for as we would with any act of God. Should you find it hard to live, remember this. If everything is beautiful, then nothing is. Should you find it hard to live, remember this. If everything is beautiful, then nothing is. You're harder on yourself than anybody else. Only aim is stopping it soon. You're harder on yourself than anybody else. Only aim is stopping it.